Sa video natin today, i-breakdown ko yung isang pinaka-importanting hiring debates na hinaharap ng mga founders today. Culture fit versus culture add. Both sound familiar pero pwede silang mag-lead sa sobrang magkaibang teams at sobrang magkaibang outcomes. Hey, it's Erin from Startup Wise at kung nagbi-build ka ng startup this 2025, mas okay na magstay ka muna because understanding the difference could make or break your next hire. Maraming founders ang nag-hire ng mga taong fit sa culture nila without realizing that sometimes what they really need is someone who adds onto it. Let's break that down so it's super clear. What is culture fit? Basically, culture fit is pag nag-hire ka ng someone na madaling mag-blend in sa team. They could share the same values, work style, and mindset. For example, if your team thrives on collaboration, someone who loves working alone and independently with little communication, baka mahirapan siya at mag-struggle pag culture fit ang basihan ng hiring. Ang pag-hire for culture fit, ibig sabihin, basically pinipili mo yung someone that matches na agad sa DNA at culture ng startup mo. Ang good side, it's safe, it creates alignment, and it often makes onboarding smoother. Bad, if you only hire for fit, you risk building an echo chamber so everyone thinks the same way tapos bumabagal yung innovation. Ano naman yung culture add? So yung culture add, on the other hand, it's like hiring someone who brings something new to the table, something na wala pa talaga sa current team mo. So pwede itong brand new perspective, someone na galing sa ibang background or isang skill set na matagal nang kulang sa team mo. Baka yung team mo puno ng big picture thinkers tapos mag-hire ka ng someone na sobrang detail-oriented. Yun na yung culture add. Good, kasi nire-challenge nito yung groupthink. So pinapalakas nito yung team mo and it helps your company grow in new areas. Ang challenge, medyo uncomfortable siya sa umpisa kasi intentionally nag-hire ng people nang hindi katulad ng ibang team members. Why this debate matters in 2026? In today's hiring environment, hindi na kayang mag-afford ng startups na puro fit lang ang ina-hire. So diverse perspectives lead to a better problem solving. Mas creative na products at mas malakas na ability na makakonect sa iba't ibang customer bases, but you also can't ignore culture fit entirely. Kung may bagong skills man ng isang tao pero totally clash sa values mo, mauuwi lang sa tension and turnover. Kaya hindi talaga either or to, about talaga to sa balance. You want people who align with your core values like integrity, collaboration, at ownership pero nag-a-add din ng diversity through thought, skill, and experiences ng team mo. Practical examples para sa founders, ito yung culture fit example. Let's say you run a remote-first startup that values flexibility and independence. Tapos nag-hire ka ng someone na napatunayan na kaya nilang i-manage ang sarili nila without being constantly looked over. Yun na yung fit. Ngayon, ito naman yung culture add example. Kung yung current team mo puro engineers, tapos magdadala ka ng someone na may sales background na kaya i-translate yung technical features sa customer benefits, hindi sila perfect fit sa skill set but they add dimension your team really needs. How to interview for culture fit and add? Kapag nag-interview ka, wag lang tanungin, do you fit our culture? Kasi hindi ka nito masyadong makakakuha ng insights. Instead, magtanong ng detailed questions tulad ng, tell me about the time you worked on a team with very different personalities. How did you handle it? What do you think you'd bring to our team that we don't already have? Bakit mo iniwan ang last role mo? At anong klaseng team ang gusto mong salihan next? Sa mga tanong na to, nakikita mo na pareho kung align sila sa values mo at kung may add sila something unique sa team. At ngayon, gusto ko rin mag-add ng bonus kung nahihirapan ka mag-balance ng culture fit and culture add. Ang pair ay nagko-connect sa mga startup sa top overseas talents mula sa regions tulad ng Latin America and Indonesia. Bakit importante ito? Nakakuha ka ng broader perspective kaya pag nagtatap ka sa global talent, natural na nag-a-add ka ng diversity of thought and experience sa team mo. Cost savings. Kaya pwede ka makasave ng 80% sa payroll kumpara sa pag-hire sa US, which means you can afford to build a stronger, more balanced team. 90-day satisfaction guarantee. Sinisigurado ng paired ang bawat hire mo with a guarantee. So let's say the person isn't the right fit, papalitan nila yan, kaya hindi ka masastuck sa bad hire. This is the kind of service that helps you strike the perfect balance. Nakakakuha ka ng aligned, high-quality talent habang nag-a-add din ng perspectives at skills na magpo-push sa startup mo forward. Kung gusto mong matuto pa, pwede ka mag-book ng call sa www.pair.so/startupwise. Yung first few hires ang nagsaset ng tone para sa lahat ng bagay. Kung may isang tao na hindi align sa core values mo o wala namang nagbibigay na bago, mararamdaman mo yan for years. Kaya keep it simple. Gawin yung 30, 60 at 90-day check-in, quick coffee chats, short surveys, or 5-minute video calls, lahat pwede. Ang ultimate goal ay makita kung talaga ba nagkiklik ang tao sa team at nag-a-add siya ng mga inaasahan mo. Plenty of young companies catch issues early this way, like noticing a teammate avoids planning calls or struggles with shared ownership. Kaya bago pa maging malaking culture problem yung maliit na habits, balancing core values with flexibility. If everyone thinks and works the same way, the team can get stuck the moment the market shifts. Kaya ang key ay i-lock in yung mga non-negotiables tulad ng integrity, customer focus, or bias for action tapos maging flexible sa lahat ng iba pa. That flexibility lets you bring in people with different creative styles, backgrounds, or problem-solving approaches, which makes it easier to pivot. When new opportunities come up, building a long-term hiring strategy, bawat early hire ang humuhubog kung ano ang kaya ng company mo itackle. The next team built only on fit might move quickly today but miss tomorrow's big idea. Kung ang team mo puro ads lang, pwede silang punong-puno ng ideas pero baka mahirapan silang i-deliver yan. So think 1 to 2 years in the future if you expect to expand internationally or launch a brand new product line. Maghanap ka na ngayon ng kahit isang tao na may experience sa paggawa niyan, so this forward planning turns each hire into a building block for future growth instead of just filling up today's open seat. Ano ang dapat hinahire ng startup sa 2025? Ang sagot, pareho. Ang fit nagbibigay ng stability and gives you the growth, kaya yung sweet spot ay maghanap ng people na align sa values mo but still bring in fresh perspectives that your team needs. Rules like paired make it easier than ever to build a team. Hindi lang to malakas ngayon pero ready na rin para sa tomorrow. This is Erin from Startup Wise. Thank you guys so much for watching at kita-kits sa susunod.